Hey, Altus friends, how are you? Do you have your sock? Do you have your ball? Get those things out, and we are going to do some um, great feeling stretches and everything today. There's a little music playing for you. Place your ball on the floor next to you and take a seat in your chair. Scooch forward. You can always do these things standing up as well. Roll your shoulders a few times. And as you roll your shoulders, just get into the way you feel. Notice what's working today, what feels good, the things that you may be feeling grateful for. Bring your shoulders up, back, and down. Tuck your chin to your chest and roll your head from side to side. Easy does it. Getting all the kinks out. Maybe you close your eyes. Roll your head to the right and pause there. Turn your chin towards your collarbone, tuck your chin. Drop your left shoulder down. Notice the trapezius. You can add a little pressure with your right hand. Remember, never doing anything until it hurts. Discomfort is one thing, but pain is never okay. Release your hand into your lap. Tuck your chin to your chest. Gaze forward and gaze up. Slow motion. This big nodding, helping to maintain the range of motion in your neck. If you don't use it, you will lose it. So here you are using it. Gaze forward. Tuck your chin. Turn your chin toward your left collarbone. And pause. Sit up a little taller. Bring your hand on your head, adding a little extra pressure. Drop your right shoulder down. Tuck your chin to your chest, gaze forward and up. Never really cranking your neck, just a slight lifting of your chest, gazing up and down. One more thing for the neck. Sit tall, swivel your head to the right. Notice where your chin is hitting. Front and then over to the left. Notice where your chin is. See if that changes from side to side as you swivel your head side to side. Swiveling so good for your head and neck. We're stretching a soft muscle called the sternocleidomastoid, which kind of runs this way underneath your collarbone. It often has trigger points in it. If you've ever been in a car accident and had whiplash, that's one place you could easily access and massage that side to side. And release. Roll your shoulders a couple more times. Let's get into the jaw. Take your fingers, peace fingers first, and place them at the hinge. Clench your teeth and you'll feel the muscle bulge. That's the muscle you're addressing. Relax your jaw. Get your fingers in there, little circles, then up and down, across. Pause and add pressure where you feel the sensitivity. And you'll notice sensation radiating through. Open your jaw a little farther, but let it hang. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. That would have been a lot of referred sensation for sure. Some of you may have felt it even in the roots of your teeth. There's a nerve, trigeminal nerve, and it comes down, and you weren't pressing on the nerve, but that was the nerve that was reacting. So, because muscles and everything's attached, open your jaw. Take your palms and press your jaw down and back toward your throat. This is a stretch for the master muscle. Press your jaw into your hands, press your hands into your jaw, create a little tension, and release. Stretch, press, and release. Open your jaw. So that was just a little activation of the muscle and then lengthening it. When you're under stress, you clench your teeth. Got to get in there sometimes. Good. So sit back in your chair, get comfortable, make sure your knees and hips are on the same plane. Your knees aren't dipping down or up. So stick a book under your buns or under your feet to get that even. Raise your right arm, keep your chest forward, reach back and circle around. Just notice how all of this is feeling. Be gentle with yourself, increasing the range of motion through movement. Let's add on. Raise your arm up. Now twist your body. Take your left hand, use your hand on the inside of your leg. Twist open, look behind you, reach up, look forward, bring your arm down. Let's keep doing that. Inhale, raise. Press into your thigh. Exhale, twist. Inhale, raise. Exhale, untwist. Every time you raise your arm, think of pressing your left hand into your thigh into your left hand. Create a fulcrum, just this point of contact where you can initiate a little bit more movement. You may feel a little burning or a little heat building here. That's good. And let's hold. Inhale, lift. Hook your arm around the back of your chair or grasp on any way you'd like. Now take your left hand, reach across. If you have an arm on your chair or the seat of your chair, take that. Inhale, straighten as you exhale. Twist using the grasp of your left hand to help initiate the twist. Inhale, straighten your body. Exhale, tone your belly, twist a little bit more. Do that one more time. Untwist, twist to the other side. So that twist takes care of tension from your low back, outer hip, all the way up your spine. Let's go to second side. With your body facing forward, some easy circles, any way it works. This is your way of checking in. How is my left shoulder today? How does that all feel? Not rushing it, just noticing what feels tight. Where are you feeling a clunk? Sometimes when your pec is tight, it causes this clunking sound as you move your arm around. Adding on, bring your right hand to the inside of your thigh. Sandwich the two together. Inhale, raise. Exhale, twist. And then unwind. Continue. Every time you twist, exhale. Every time you reach up, inhale. Keep deeply breathing. That is such good medicine for you. You change how you feel. It's literally chemicals changing in your body, biochemistry. Call these hormones. And hormones play such an important role in how you feel. If you have hormonal imbalances, that can really mess with your sleep. But your breathing helps sort of stabilize that process. You flood your body with feel-good hormones, and you deplete and completely get rid of the stress hormone, which may be messing with your sleep, is definitely messing with your mind. One more time. Hook your arm on the chair back and grasp the arm of your chair with your right hand. Inhale, lift. Think of pressing your skull up to the ceiling. As you exhale, tone your belly and twist. Always going to your edge, never too far. Inhale, and then exhale, twist. Not a lot of movement here, but just enough to change your gaze. You may see things that you didn't see before through the corner of your right eye or left eye. Untwist to the opposite side. And release. Roll your shoulders a few times. Let's scooch forward. Step your feet wide. Open your arms. Bend your elbows. Touch your fingertips above your head. Press your elbows back. Slide your arms down toward your waist. Straighten your elbows. Lift, touch, bend, and press. Let's do that a few more times. So now we're getting into the chest. And the way you do that is you use the muscles of your upper back, which naturally opens up your heart space. Last time. Rest your palms on your knees. Step your feet somewhat together. Press, straighten, lean back. Bend your elbows. Elbows go out. Back stays flat, leaning forward. Exhale, press. So now this sort of rowing sensation. Adjust your fingers so that you feel comfortable in your wrist, just back and forth. Rocking is associated with children, babies, for a very good reason. It's soothing. It feels good to your body. It feels good to your brain. It does your spirit a good turn because you are deepening the release of all the feel-good hormones. Close your eyes. Enjoy the slow rocking sensation. Maybe visualizing yourself in a hammock or a swing in the summer. Come to a straight spine. Step your feet apart. Toes out, heels in. Bring your elbows on your thighs. Let your head hang. Adjust your seat so you feel comfortable. Rock your head side to side. Let your head go. You can stay here or drop down between your legs and dangle. Adjust your seat so that you are stable and comfortable. Nod your head, shake your head. A few deep breaths here, upside down. Now stretching into the low back very deeply and the hamstrings. So those are the muscles that run down the back of your upper thigh. Those tight hamstrings can correspond to back pain because they pull your pelvis out of alignment. And there's two low back muscles that are attached to the crest of your pelvis. So it's sort of this tug of war. Tuck your chin, slowly roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Keep your chin tucked. As you sit up, open your arms, lift your arms, touch your fingers above your head, bend your elbows, press your elbows back. Lean forward, forward fold. Slowly roll up, tuck your chin, keep your chin on your chest. Head comes up last, shrug your shoulders up, back and down, open arms, lift arms. Touch your fingers, press your elbows back. Forward fold. Now you know what to do. This is moving fluid through your spine, rolling up when you're ready. On your own, just 3 more times. You can close your eyes and follow your own breath, your own pace. And release. Coming into hips, scooch forward. If you have difficulty crossing your thighs, you can always place a block or a footstool or something underneath your left foot. Starting with the left leg, cross your thighs tightly. Adjust your body so that you feel comfortable. With your hands on the seat or the arms of your chair, forward and back, rocking forward and back just like you did before. So if you're feeling very little in your hip, that's no problem. You can always come to a figure four position. So crossing ankle over thigh, adjust, and then continue rocking forward and back, holding onto your shin. So no matter what you have, if your foot is elevated off the floor, like so, you are still getting some nice hip opening. So stay with that. 3 more big rows. And then forward fold. Wherever you are, let your head go, let your arms drape. Adjust your seat in your chair so that you feel comfortable. You can stay here for 5 breaths, getting into hips. Think of breathing into your upper lobe of your lungs. Notice how your upper back stretches. Inhale, slowly roll up. Let's take a twist over to the left, no matter what shape you are in at this time. Inhale, straighten your spine, grasp onto the arm of your chair and twist. Untwist. No matter where you are, raise your left arm by your ear. Grasp onto the right side of your chair, either seat or arm, and side bend. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, forward. Exhale, side bend. A couple more times. And release. Uncross. Shake it out. Straighten your leg, point and flex. Roll your foot around. And release. Second side. Find the foot position that works best for you, either on a block, a tight crossing of your thighs, or the figure four position. And begin to rock forward and back, just checking out this hip. Keep your spine straight, your gaze forward. Not forcing ever, but finding your edge where it's comfortable, feels sweet. Might be a bit of a challenge, but always being gentle with yourself, your body. We're so hard on our bodies. Our culture has elevated this perfection ideal, and it's up to us to turn away from that. Up to you. To align what you believe in with what your thoughts are and actions are towards yourself. What do you believe in? Do you believe in peace? Are you thinking peacefully or acting peacefully towards your body? Forward fold, wherever you are, just dangling here, a few breaths. Let your head go, let your brow go. And slowly coming up. From wherever you are, straighten your spine and take a twist over to the right. Turn your body forward. Grasp onto the arm of your left chair and side bend. Coming up, breathe in and then twist. Forward and side bend. Now just a few more times. Every time you move either into a twist or to a side bend, be sure to exhale. That activates your core and protects your back. One more twist. One more side bend. Good. And release. Shake it out. Straighten your right leg, point and flex your ankle, roll your foot around a few times. Come to standing. Let's work the feet. So your ball and your sock be on the ground. Step on the open end of your sock and place a foot on top of the ball. This helps keep things from rolling away, should they need to. And begin to knead the muscles of your foot. Pressing in, back and forth. Bring the ball underneath the knuckles of your foot. If you curl your toes in, you can see the knuckles. Press there. This helps gently spread the metatarsals apart. That's so good for you, especially if you have any neuroma. Morton's neuroma is the compressed nerve. It's between, I believe, big toe and second toe. And then slowly move the ball down and inside to your arch. Roll the arch. You may feel more sensation here. And find your heel right where the arch and the heel meet. That's the point. Stay there. Add a lot of pressure. Stand tall on the ball. And release. Let's go to second side. Stand on your sock and begin to knead your other foot. So Chinese medicine focuses quite a bit on the bottoms of your feet. They're sort of the end point and connect to everything in your body. In fact, they've mapped out the base of the human foot. And this is sort of a way to cheat around the system. You're getting pretty much almost all of the points, except of course the toe pads, but sliding the ball right under the top third of your foot, press into it. This will spread the metatarsals apart. These are your toe bones. It's a really nice spacing for them. They need that. And then moving the ball to the inside of your foot. Getting the arch. Pause where you feel sensation. Slide the ball to the point where your heel and arch meet and press into it. Notice what you're feeling. Sometimes sensations can radiate. When they do that, you know you found the spot. It's a place where you can stay and add pressure. It's a trigger point. And releasing that. Shake it out. Bend down. Get your items in hand. Let's work around the hips. Hips have a lot of tension. So meeting the wall with your hip, place the ball on the high hip. You can find the high hip by locating your hip bone. This is called the ASIS. And then placing the ball just about that way. And now pressing into the ball. See how hips turn to actually utilize the ball massage. Stop where you feel sensation. Press into it, most of your body weight into the wall. Good. You may feel some sort of radiating sensation down into your glute, into your buns, and that is good. That's piriformis. And when that thing is tight or inflamed, it can press on a nerve, which is called sciatica. That is the result. Moving the ball down, you have a dimple. Find the dimple and then begin there. The more you turn toward the wall, you're going to find a lot more sensation. Maybe pausing at that point. We're going back toward the high glute. So find the point that feels most satisfying, sort of a hurt so good feeling. And continue working down, right down to your hip crease. You can see that I've paused. I found a spot and leaning away from the wall. I felt the muscle sort of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a release. It's a definite sensation that you get. And then let's switch sides. So finding the ASIS, your hip bone, take the ball right about an inch behind it, and that's your starting point. Rock into it, massage everything. Find your spot, lean into it, and now work your way down your hip. So focus here is your glutes, your outer hip. A slight turn toward the wall to get a very sensitive but important trigger point. And don't worry about not doing it right. Just think of your body, your buns, your hip. And know that at the very least, you are getting blood flow into those tight areas. Last 3 breaths. And release. Nice work. Shake it out. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We will see you soon on the flip side. Bye.